Oh, hello guys, and welcome back to a new Rupert's Reptiles video. Man, holy crap, it feels good to have accomplished what we did in the last video. If you haven't seen the last video yet, you have to go back and watch it before this one, because I'm telling you, this is one of the best videos that ever went up on the Rupert's Reptiles channel. One of the most meaningful to me. And we're continuing on with that same trip. We just took a night off in Chiang Mai, just got drinks, went to a trampoline park. We're just fucking celebrating the last video. But I still got 2 days of all the boys here. So we're just gonna go up to the mountains near Chiang Mai and just have a nice relaxing time. Keith got me an Oreo sandwich here, and the boss man's pulling up for some, if I have to pay him for fuel. Anyway, I'll catch you guys up at the mountain. Let's go. Weather conditions are looking absolute fire today. I love this time of year. Late October in Northern Thailand, like, it genuinely does not get better than this. It's just a joy to be herping here. Even if some of the nights get a bit cold and the activity dies off fast, there's always going to be something around, especially at this time of day. Literally, like, we just hit the cruising road. We just hit it. Immediately got a snake, a live snake in the middle of the road. It's going sicko mode on us, so it's hard to see, but that's Rhabdophis nigricincta. Species I haven't seen this year, actually, even though I've seen a few DORs knocking around. Please, just stay still. And Keith's pissing in the bushes. I think we'll probably like take a little bit more video of this later, because it's prime time cruising. Yeah. We actually want to get active and try and get some more stuff while we're still in this, like, you know, just daytime meta. All right. All right, second daytime snake. Very, very predictable. We got Plage, the snake of Northern Thailand 2025. These guys are actually really happy for it. Like, it's a lifer false cobra for the boys here, yeah.
Dopamine, serotonin.
Yeah, this is definitely a dopamine inducer, but activity is so good, so I don't want to spend ages, so I just want to quickly take a look at this before we move on. This one's not hooding because it's a little bit late. They don't really hood when you shine a light at them at night for some reason, only really in the daytime when they can see well. But it's doing its classic Plage twitching. No musking, no biting, no pooping, just the perfect snake to handle, man. Seriously, I wish more snakes were like this. And even when these guys do musk, they don't smell like anything. Beautiful though. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at the vibes, bro. The vibes are up, boys. Come on. Well, there's one of my biggest targets, DOR. This is from like yesterday or maybe like this morning. But still very sad to see, but good to know they're active. I regret to inform you guys, but we kind of choked. Me and Aiden dropped the other two off, and we saw a snake. Oh, no. I've got to turn the lights in the car off. Oh, it's these guys.
Excuse me?
I was in the middle of filming a vlog.
Really? Maybe you can film this one also, actually, now you're here.
Yeah, should we?
Hey.
Right, what do you get?
Oreo in the back.
Look.
Oreo in the
Oreo. Yes.
In hand.
Yes. A baby Oreo. Oh my god. This is the... Yeah, you guys just need to spin it. Right. I've holding the snake, guys. You want it? Yeah. It's beautiful. Look at it. Look at that. This trip just gets even better. Holy smokes.
That tail.
Look at that, bro. Well, look at that, guys. Look, we got the whole gang together. We're all freaking here. Look at that. We got literally, this is my biggest target for this region of Thailand. My biggest target. And me and Marcus have put in crazy hours looking for this over the last couple of months. But as I told him ages ago, we probably don't have a good chance of getting it until peak Oreo season, which is right now. And the first time we went out herping during peak Oreo season, we got a stunning juvenile. Like, juveniles are literally like infinitely better than the adults of this particular subspecies, because you can see what distinguishes it from the other ones in Thailand is those spots towards the tail, which will gradually like progress further up. Like these bands, you can see it already. They're very tapered at the bottom, and they become more spotlight as they fade into adulthood. And eventually it just becomes like an all red snake with like very narrow black bands, and they lose the banding on the tail completely at that point. But in the like juvenile sub-adult stage, they are just absolutely insane. And this is a certified showstopper here at the mountain. Just an absolute dream. Like, man, just got two of my biggest targets in Thailand back to back. And this is the last of Thailand's 4 Oreocryptophis subspecies I had to see. That's why it's such a big target. This was probably a juvenile that hatched out in August, judging by how big it is. And it's absolutely incredible. What a start to the night. What a start. Thoughts?
Too good. Way too good.
Thoughts?
Good snake.
Thoughts?
Good snake.
First one they've seen in the wild.
Yeah, TT's first Oreo crypto is first for Keith as well.
I love Oreo Cryptophus.
All right, after this excitement of that Oreo, activity completely died off on the road. We saw one DOR plage. These guys found Marg. And so we're going to do a bit of walking around in the absolute freezing, like 15 degrees Celsius weather. Look at some ponds, look at some frogs. I can even see the giant flying frog down there by the water breeding. That's kind of cool. There could be Hebius around then. There could really be Hebius around. Have to peep that. Look at this guy. This is all reliable. You can always see these awesome massive frogs at Doi Interdon. Probably the only place in Thailand where it's like actually consistent to find them. Because this frog is like actually new to a few of the guys. Aiden's got this one down. You can see just how ridiculously big it is. Like there's a reason it's called the giant flying frog. And they're completely chill and this lovely like, I don't know how to describe really the texture. It's like, I guess just green's the best way to put it. They're really goofy and definitely one of the coolest frogs you get in Northern Thailand. Like they're just so freaking big. And this spot, Doi Interdon, for sure, like the best place to see them. They occur in a few spots in Northern Thailand, all at very high elevation. But here, they definitely have an absolutely thriving population, which is always reliable. So you love to see it. All right, so we got the whole gang together now. And we're going to look for croc salamanders to end the night. Because it got way too cold for snakes to be active. It's winter here, you got to remember that. So they're probably most likely to be very active in the daytime and just after dark. And then at that point, things start to die off. A few species will still be knocking around, like the cyanea, obviously, that you saw. And so now we're looking for the new, because I haven't actually seen any this year, and it's new for some of the guys in the group. So just something worth coming and poking around for because it's fun.
What's the rest of it?
Just what? It's a friggin' tail.
I found it though. It's his first snake of the night.
What? Is it like half digested or like has it been actively chopped off by someone? It smells great.
Not a clean cut.
And there we go. We got a little baby. This is like one that's just finished the metamorphosis. Is that the right word? Marcus, light off. There you go, guys. You can see so obviously the adults have like the ridge of spines, which they develop later. This guy's still got the juvenile thing going on, but he looks cute. He looks nice, and I'm going to release him. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You can watch him doing his little swimmy thing. Look at him go. So freaking cute. Here's another inhabitant of this area. Look at him. Just dwelling at the bottom of the water. Same habitat as the Lycodon chapaensis tail. Ooh. Coming up for a breath of air. Bro, look at the size of the Sicilian in here. The amphibians are just dwelling in this drainage ditch. Damn. Marcus got to get a pic of that one.
Oh, guys, what a night. What a night last night was, man. Finally, we did it. The target I've been talking about since I arrived in Northern Thailand this autumn. Yeah, this autumn, we got it. We got a beautiful juvenile. What a freaking trip, man. Holy crap. Not to mention a handful of other good stuff as well. Really, really cool night. Anyway, I went to sleep quite early last night because I was feeling relatively sick and it got like freezing cold here. And I'm up early this morning where it's still freezing cold. But as things warm up, I'm going to get out on the road, I think, and I'm going to look for some snakes in the early morning. That's a time you don't often see Rupert's reptiles up, okay? This is a special occasion. Just one, because it's half me to sleep, and two, because I went to sleep early. So I got like 5.5 hours or something, which is totally acceptable. You can see that prime like winter weather right here. Just absolutely not a single cloud visible in the sky anywhere. And you can see the sun just peaking at the summit of the mountain over there. Okay, let's go. Bruh, look at the temperature. Sorry about the smash screen. There was a truncation this trip. Look at the temperature, bruh.
Yes, daytime snake here, and it's a good one. Me and Ethan were just driving to meet up with the other guys to do some photography because our morning session was low-key like a bust. And we got this beautiful adult cerulean crossing the road here, which is of course just as fired up and ready to attack as ceruleum always are. These beautiful montane rat snakes are freaking just absolutely hot wired 24/7. They are wired and ready to go. Like, they have such good eyesight, and they will use it to locate your skin and to strike at you. Like, Ethan, get close to it just for a second, like crouch down. Like with your yeah, you see? This is a really nice one as well. Very healthy individual. Got quite a dark coloration, which I haven't, which is usually like not so common for these, but the last one I saw here at Internon was dark like that. Oh, and he's gonna strike at me now, watch this. They're so mean, they're so full of attitude, and they never calm down. Like, other snakes will calm down and just let you peacefully handle them. These guys absolutely do not, and that is wicked. Like, this is just such a great trip. The other guys are gonna be so happy with this, because for some of them, it's a lifer. And, oh, hello. And speak of the devil, they pulled up right now this second. I actually thought they'd already got there. So yeah. You didn't see their car?
No, I did.
Then how are they here now?
Maybe did y'all guys drive past us while we were parked?
No.
Wait, Aiden. Where is Aiden?
All right, we moved this ceruleum off the road now because it was a little bit of like a fustercluck going on there. And you can see it just, it's still, you know, no matter how long. The other guys took some photos of it already, because for some of the guys, it's quite a few of the guys, it's a lifer actually. And for me, not. But the point is, despite all that, it's still here. You see of its mouth slightly gurning, waiting for me to get too close. Luckily, I'm using the zoom feature a bit here. But damn, what a freaking nice snake, man. This one's got a really blue eye, if you guys look closely. That's a good daytime encounter. So right now, we stand at 2 daytime snakes. I got Plage in the morning. I got this guy now, and then we can definitely still pull up some more before the evening. So let's get to that. Well, I just had to get this out in the daytime because this is the culmination of a lot of hard work here in Northern Thailand this time of year. You know, we got my biggest absolute #1 target for Northwest Thailand, or Thailand in general, Kelamohu, in the last video. And this time we went out searching immediately after, riding our wave of good luck for my second biggest target in the north, which is this incredible subspecies of Oreocryptophis. Now, officially, this is a Porphyracia porphyracidis subspecies, but it's totally different from the ones in like southern China and northeast India, where I think it like is recorded from in the past, or that's the like type localities or known localities of that subspecies. And a lot of people who I trust their words on say this is an undescribed subspecies. So we just call it like Porphyracia SSP for now. And I've mentioned before, but despite the fact there's a lot of records of like INAT and like Facebook of this one, because it occurs in like mountains which are heavily like traveled by tourists, it's actually one of the hardest subspecies to find, which is why we had to come here at the absolute peak time of year. And since we saw 2 DORs, like which were from like the previous days, and this one, it's obviously a good time, and these boys are out. And you know, it's possible tonight that we could find an adult. Tonight's our last night of herping together as a team before this trip disbands. But I just had to look at this one in the daytime because it is simply amazing. Like, this subspecies is just ridiculous. Like, I showed it a decent bit last night, but like the colors are just insane. The vibrancy, those bands, and especially how they taper off and turn to spots on the tail. Oh my God, it is amazing. What a snake. Anyway, where were we? I don't know where I'm going to insert this into the video. I guess after the ceruleum, since this is right after we caught that ceruleum on the road. And the next clips are going to be when we get out herping for the late afternoon. So I'll catch you guys then. Just got back to our room to like, oh, it's coming to the shore, look. Anyway, it's just trying to catch one of these like little...
It is a Sicilian.
Coming right up to you, buddy. You got it?
No.
Great. Anyway, there's like these little metamorph Sicilians or juvenile Sicilians, which seem to be completely unbothered by the otherwise carnivorous fish. These are tilapia, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And carp, or...
Yeah, koi, carp and tilapia in it.
And well, that's weird. It was like, oh, I literally just watched one get eaten by a fish.
There you go.
At this. Hi guys, it's time. The time has come. It is peak hour now, or getting towards peak hour, and we are getting out on the road for a little bit of sunset, early nightfall cruising. Got to make the most of this window during winter, you know, when it's going to be really cold at night tonight. There's no doubt about it. So activity is probably going to be gone after 7:30 p.m. But that gives us a solid 3 hours from now to actually cook something up. So let's go. No, that's 2 hours. But still, we can make something happen, right?
Without a shadow of doubt, we're
Heck
making
yeah.
something happen. I've got no choice.
Don't ever say heck yeah again in my presence. Like, what the fuck? Things have got extremely skunky, and these guys are desperate to cook themselves a good snake, so we've deployed them to search around a pond. Let's see if they come back with something. Any luck, lads?
Nope.
And just like that, things have picked up. Look, can you hold it, Aiden?
Yeah.
Look what we got here. Juvenile last night, and tonight we completed it with the adult. They got actually genuinely massive Oreo Cryptophis Porphyracea SSP. And it's missing part of its little tail. It's just got a stump. This guy's for real been through the war. It's got a lot of scars on him. His color's actually really faded. This species is never particularly like brazen red as the adult form, but it's just, I mean, it's a freaking Oreo Cryptophis, man. That's one of the best snakes in the area. Wow, what an amazing freaking encounter, bro. What an amazing snake. That's so good, man. I spent so much time looking for these in the recent times. Me and Marcus have literally been putting in like relentless work in the mountains here the last couple months, and then we get 2 and 2 nights. So that's what we're talking about. Just continuing this late October. Late October's last year was like, October was the best month, and it's looking like it's also going to be the absolute undisputed best month. Let's go, man.
Hell yeah.
What do you think of this, Aids?
Incredibly impressed with how this whole trip has performed. Very, very happy.
Yeah, it's definitely exceeded expectations. Like, in my wildest dreams, we got Kelamohi, not all the other stuff. And just to let you guys know, like, we found something so good on this trip
It cannot
that
even be mentioned.
we can't even show it in the video. Like, we can't show it. You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait some time before that can ever be featured. But fortunately, we can feature this beautiful snake. We saw a prass earlier. Keith spotted it from the window, but we were clowning so bad I didn't even get my phone out. And we can take maybe some more video of this guy later, but it's just nice to see. Just very, very nice to see Oreo. All right, we dropped Aiden and Keith off to walk after the pond incident.
Aiden and Keith? You're forgetting who's in the front seat?
Yeah, I meant...
OG and Keith.
Yeah, I meant I almost called it. I meant Ethan.
What is happening?
Ethan and Keith, we dropped off to walk. And Aiden and I are going to cruise the same road that like Marcus, TT and Anton are. So let's go. Hey. A snake moving at 15 degrees Celsius. It's a Trimeresurus lana juvenile. Hello. Oh, yeah, you're definitely going to give me a nibble if I play with you too much. Very cold. So I'm going to move you off the road. All right, me and Ars finally cooked something that's not like a green bean. We went and like did a little bit of roadside walking, and there while Aids was flipping a big log, I spotted the tail of this snake sticking out of some pine needles. You know, people always say that the pine needles are poisonous and toxic to snakes, and it's not a good place to look for snakes in the pine forest. But this is not the first time, and definitely won't be the last, that I've seen a snake actively like crawling around under the toxic pine needles on the ground. So Hebius Carsi, this guy's been really, really active for me this year. I've had great luck with this species, and we got it again on this amazing night. Got another legendary encounter with the neon green leech. You got one. Wait, you got a skink? Let me see. Sphenomorphus. Let me see. Oh. He also walked up this girl along the road like an absolutely chunky lana. Look at the size of this one. Its head is just so big. Like really, really thick in the mid-body and really big of head and small of eye, the size of a truly mature female. Mature?
Certainly.
Yeah, for whatever reason, walking this road has been like infinitely more productive than road cruising, because we've got a slug snake that's either too cold to like move and has just adopted a limp position, or this is its concept of a good ambushing spot for snails. Oh, look what's there.
Yeah, put one in.
A pseudo snail. Let's see if these guys eat pseudo snail. Nope, it had zero interest in that pseudo snail. Probably doesn't even eat pseudo snails. So there you can see it. Actually a very nice individual. No like big white head like the Nan ones, but still lots of nice patterning on the body. So I was just like running down to pick up Keith and Ethan, who were on a trail in the car. And I left my snake hook with Aiden by accident. And then I had to rescue this guy off the road by in front of cars coming by like grabbing a twig. And then when I went to release in the direction he was going, there's another snake just sitting there in the bushes. An Atula Prasina. We saw one of these in a tree earlier tonight, but I didn't bring my phone out of the car. This is just on the edge of like a busy road here. So this guy, lucky that I came by. You can go into there. And this guy, you're going to be left in peace. Very weird, like yellowish color on that one, actually. All right, here's one more look at the Oreo. Check this guy out. You can see it looks a lot nicer when you get it off the like kind of road area with that gray like tarmac and get it into hit the jungle with the nice like natural background. We thought it was in shed because it's quite like a faded one, but I think it's just a very old individual. Generally, they turn quite like orange, but you can see it's still got like the pale edges to those dark bands. I'm quite impressed by how well it retained them. But you guys remember the juvenile, how it has the spots on the tail, and you can see it completely loses all the patterning towards the tail. And the bands still taper off quite strongly towards the tail. You see they're actually rings not touching the ventrals, not like connecting with the ventrals on the latter half of the body. So yeah, that's the like one of the defining features of this subspecies. And it's just, Oreo cryptovis is just one of those snakes you can never get tired of. They are so good, and we are so lucky to see this tonight. While we're taking pictures of our snake that cannot be named, Quanon walked up the road and got us a new species for the trip. He got us, could you know what the species is, Keith?
Gem.
Parius unionensis.
One that we talked about being reclassified.
Nope, that was Trimerosaurus.
No, we were talking about all the different unionensis reclassifications.
Huh? I don't remember that conversation.
It was okay.
Maybe Keith,
Sunburn interview.
Keith has somehow like got sunburnt from
16 degrees.
16 degrees Celsius in the daytime, and at night he got a Parius. So we got Mac on this road, and then Keith pulled up and he walked a Geminatus. I still like to call them Geminatus because unionensis, just that name just sucks. It really does. This is probably going to be the last snake of the video, by the way, but I will film tomorrow morning anyway, just in case we bump into something by chance when we're like leaving the area, because there's a little bit of cruising to be done in those hours in the morning. And if I wake up at like God knows what time again, like freaking 5 a.m. in the morning, then maybe I'll get out for some kind of like 7:30 a.m. thing. We'll see how it goes. A time has come, sadly. The group is disbanding. These boys, Marcus, TT, and Anton, are heading back to Bangkok, and the rest of us are all independently jetting off from Chiang Mai tomorrow. All of us leaving Chiang Mai tomorrow, because despite the fact that all the good shit has been found, the grind does not stop heading to Laos tomorrow. So it's getting real there. Anyway, this was lit.